Okay, and we're back. Then I'm going to kick the 9 out and hold it. It did not. And a nasty little cut here. Nice, it's a shot that Brad's capable of handling. We'll see if he's up to it right now. It's going. Nice shot. And this one, he can just pop off of it a little bit. 4 is next. The 5 is right next to it. There. Nice shape on the 5. Straight back down for the 8. A pretty similar shot to that to the 9. He could even drag a couple rails out. Alright, I was answering some questions again. And I'm going to go on a limb and guess Brad Huston won that game. Alright, here goes Ted Kohler to break. Ted's usually got a pretty good break. They scattered, but nobody fell. And he's left a nice wide open table for Brad. I was trying to come in behind the 6 and miss it, and just caught it on the way by. He does have a shot on the 2. It isn't the easiest shot, but it is a shot. Uh-oh, that's going to line up on that 9 down there. Nope. He hit that ball a whole lot fatter than he was expecting to. Well, after this, I'll have your point match. Ted's letting it run. Oh, there it is. In the hole. Let her ride. Alright, now it's Brad's break again. World. All right. And nobody home for Brad. But he hasn't really left an opening here. No real shot at the 1, if you can even see it. The 2, 6, 5 are kind of a little bit messed up. So there's not even... there's no reward for even going for a hero shot here. I think Ted's looking at where he wants to roll out to. He has called a push. Okay, what else we got going on around the room? Well, why didn't these matches? There we go. All right. We have Kevin Ross and Eddie Pine playing. And then we have Trent Stilson and Shane Roebuck, who are just chilling, waiting to play the point match. Brad was going for that there. I thought maybe he tried to bank that down table and come back out, and in between that, like, you know, maybe if you run it, try to run into the 7 ball, so the cue ball definitely stays in behind the 5. No, he's left Brad a pretty big opening here. The 4, 5, 7 is a little funny. The 4 does go in the corner, 5 goes. It's just the proximity of stuff like this makes it harder to run out. He wants to get past it, and it did. Well, Brad's probably going to go 2 rails at this. Play off the end rail, off the side rail, so that way that you know your cue ball isn't on the rail and that you're not working towards the corner pocket. You're not going to end up on the 6 ball. He bounced off of that rail, and he's overhit it. He may have to play like a combination on the 9 now. Alright, it's Ted Kohler's break. Nice break that time. Made 2 balls. You can see the 1. Doesn't really have a shot, but he can see it. That was a nice hit by Ted there. Is that cue ball going to come back here and scratch? Didn't. That extra tight pocket kept it out. He has, however, left Brad. If Brad's not sitting on this point, he's left Brad a nice shot to be able to get down table for the 2. And it looks like he can shoot straight at it. It doesn't look like it's laying that little bit below it. And it wasn't. Nope, that ain't got him. He's calling it down. That 8 ball's got him. He's looking at like he's gonna have to mess around this a little bit. He made, oh, I almost made that ball. Scratched in the process. That's just a little unfortunate. And just bounce off of this, 5 in the same hole. I was trying to slide out for that 7. Gonna come out a little bit further. Should be okay. Ted's capable of handling this one. Just like that, he does. Now he's gonna have to slide, off to the side rail and back out a little bit here for this 9 ball. Don't want to go forward with it like that. He's going forward with it. I don't like this shot. You end up overrunning it. This is one of my worst shots. Ted may like it, but this is one of my worst shots. Ted Kohler gets a game. 2 apiece.
Sounds like you call a script. Hey, you got my ex-wife on the phone?
Just wiggled that one in there. It tried to stay up. And now he's ended a little funny on this 3. There is a gap between them. So the ball is definitely still makeable. I think Teddy was riding at that 9. Brad's in a little bit of disbelief there. But that's what he was going for. But, hey, what do you do? I think he still had the option of cutting that ball. He just likes seeing the 9 go riding. Meanwhile, Brad's got a shot. Got a legitimate shot there. He's undercut it a little bit. Oh, and pays the maximum for it. Ted's come back out probably about right where he is from the 4 to the 5. He would like to be right there for the 5. And he came up a little bit short, which means he's going to have to use an extra rail and probably be coming across his his line rather than up it. You always want to be coming up your angle that you want for your, your next shot, rather than across it. Gives you a whole lot more room for error in your speed.
Nice run, Kelly.
Pop off of this and play the 8 up in the other corner. Just like that. It was nice to stay above the 9. He's going to come back off the rails, similar fashion here, and come back out and shoot this 9 in the side pocket. No, he's going to come and shoot it up in the corner and get straight in on it. Alright. And there's a break. One tried to go. He's being a little stubborn, stayed up on the table. It tried to go. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, watching Railbirds Productions coverage of the Fallen Timbers monthly 9-ball tournament. This is a race 2-7. BCA rules. 3-foul rule is in effect. Brad wants that ball to get up. And pretty sure he's hooked on this 3-ball. Struggling a little bit. Sometimes all you can do is laugh. Getting ready to see a jump shot here by Brad Huston. Makes it, but can't keep Whitey on the table. I'll readjust the camera for y'all here. Really wasn't that far out of a line. Now it's crooked. And that's what happens when you don't anchor down your tripod. Something hits it and it gets moved. That's why I anchor them down. I wasn't much help this morning, though, with injury to my arm. A little tight, that 8-ball goes past it. But I mean, even if it doesn't, he just draws it straight back and shoots the 8 in the other one. And that looks like that's what he's doing here. He's overdrew it. He's going to have to hit this one hard and let cue ball go running around the table. Oh. He forgot to put the spinach on it. It's not good. He has to shoot it. And I'm not going to remind him of the rule right now, but we do play no concessions. If you concede a game in our tournament, you will lose that one and another one. I don't care if the guy's got ball in hand on the 9. Not a lot of places play that, and they should. And then, oh, yep, something found darkness there. That 2, 4, 9, 3 aren't that attractive. There. Ted does have shot. He can play this one in the side pocket. Just roll up a little bit. 2 ball does go. May even want to just stop it because the angle is better to shoot the 2 from more straight on than it is to let it go forward. I can't tell. He might be. If he can just rub this back just a little tiny bit. Even if you rub the 4 a little bit, the 3. I think the 3 goes in the pocket in the other corner. If it doesn't, it banks. He could even elect to play a billiard here on the 9, although it's not what I would do. I would definitely be cutting this 3 into that left-hand corner pocket and trying to come back down table, come back out for the 4, or bank it and draw back for the 4. And he's come around a couple of rails. Alright, now we've got the camera off angle again because Kevin had to come over and mess with it, and so I will try and get it a little bit back straight for you all. That's a nice shot there by Brad. It's better, but not perfect. Don't like the camera being all cockeyed like that. Alright, Brad wins another one. 4-3, score is right. Nice break. And he failed to make a ball again. It's crushing the rack, but the balls just aren't wanting to cooperate. Ted's gonna rip this one right back at him, or he's gonna play safe. It looks like he's playing safe. Nope. He was trying to rip it back at him. And he did get safe. It was a two-way. He's got Brad in there nicely behind the 7. If he can shoot between the 7-5, which I think he can, he may kick that way. Solely because of where the 2 is. Coming off of trying to kick the 1 and to get a shot on the 2 is a pretty tall feat. It looks like it's what he's going for. Yeah, he went at it 2 rails. But it's going to come back down table for another safe. And I think you need to watch this 9 ball. May go rolling. Ted's pretty good at kicking. Tell you what this looks like down here. It is probable. And Ted has decided he is going to go airborne here. Can't really show you. He's missed it, and I think you're going to see Brad play this 1-9. It does go. You can take a little bit of the angle where you've actually put the cue ball below the 1 ball a little bit, is what I would do. Push it and let the cue ball run in behind the 4 just in case, because you want to hit this pocket speed because you just have to barely miss the 4. And see, yeah, he hit it hard. He ended up hitting the 4. And I think he's giving Ted a ride at this. A look at a ride. Gonna I think Ted might send this 9 for a ride. Don't be surprised. Kevin just made 4 balls on the break. Nice match over here. Let's see. Brad's going to try and put this 4 over there on the 1. Make it funny. Ball in hand. The 6-4 in the position they are. Make this not the easiest ball to try and get out of here. Ted's come out of it quite nicely. Not trying to do anything fancy. You know the route between them and pick it and just come out. A little rub. He undercut that ball and got a little rub from the 3. Little love never hurt. I have to slide this down table for the 4. And he decided to take the 5 completely out of play and just come up towards the middle of the table, shoot that gap between the 9-5. And I think he's going to try and come up above the 8 here. He just hit that one a little funny. I'm not sure what happened there. Rubbed it a little fat. They stuck together, and shouldn't happen because Roger cleaned all the balls this morning. Pool tables were nice and clean. So it shouldn't have been, and ball. Brad's rolled right past this. It's, speed is leaving something to be desired. Go airborne again. He almost made that one too. Oh, made the 8 in the side. 5 ball is cuttable. Passes the 6 up in the corner. I'm really surprised he went for that bank. Although it did leave him for a little backup safety there, but I thought for sure he cut that ball in because it did pass. There was room for it to pass the 6. Ted just barely got a hold of it. Then it, he was hoping to spin it around table, come back up in behind that 7-9, and just didn't get there. Nope, Brad's got to work this out here. This is a straight in, length of the table, straight in shot, 6 balls across table 4. He needs to try and pull off of this. This is you really have to stay with these. You can't. Nope. Another fortuitous roll there for Brad. We call that ludicrous speed. Is a 9 going to come into play? Nope, he's rolled around it. It still isn't easy. Cut it up in the corner or cut it in the side. His speed is really suffering today. He's normally got better speed control than this. Still should be okay. And he's hammered it. He wants that ball to sit. Leave it as tough as possible on Brad. Ted's getting opportunities that he isn't expecting to have. They just want to give me all the work I can handle. They love me like that. Alright. See if Brad can get back in this. He's in it, but get his head back in it. Get more of a. You can tell the more that they're actually into it, the better their speed control is. They know exactly where that ball is going. This is just lacking a little bit right now. And that's a nice break. That 8 gonna come up. Yep. No, he's got a shot. You can see us. Alright. Ted can see the edge of this ball. I still might want to come into the rail and kick into it, even though I can see it. Kick and stick, kick the 2 ball. You want to miss. You got to miss the 3 though with it. Nice. It's tied to 5 up. Not completely. 5 does go into the upper right-hand corner. And he's left Brad a shot to start with. I'm going to pop this up into the corner and come off of it for the 3. Nice shot. Now he can go into the end rail and spin to try and run into this 7-5 to give him a shot. Oh, and he ran into it, but did not get the shot. Kick and stick. Kick at the 5-ball up table and stick the cue ball on the back of the 7. Just make sure you don't make the 5 in the corner. Nope, it's gonna roll out. He went all out for the win there and not the save. Let the cue ball come out and Ted a chance to take the lead. Ted's speed control seems to be the opposite. He's under-hitting things where Brad is over-hitting things. So that same shot Brad shot? It is. Same shot. They both got a little love. It's a nice shot by Ted. 1 or 2 rails depending on how far he decides to come back across. He's just going to draw straight down at it. And that's nice speed. Okay. Now they are both done this, and the score should be 6-5 now. No conceding games. Give the guy the gratification of making the 9. Winning the game. Don't take that away from him. Oops. Ted made a couple balls. Made 1 too many. Made the 1, the 2, and the cue ball. Bounce off the rail. It's a little straight. I think he wanted to be below that ball. He may try to follow this. Oh, he's just going to suck it out of there. Overshot it. Nope, that's perfect. Be able to come a couple rails around this 9 here for shape on the 6. I don't know if he was stretched out too much, shot it too quick, or what happened there. He's got his mind elsewhere. He lost a friend yesterday. It's a good shot by Ted. Yeah, good opportunity to go up on the hill here. 6 ball in the corner, back and forth for the 7 in the side underneath his arm. You want to come back out so that you got the shot angle to be able to. He can come back where he is now, or just slide up underneath the 8. Depends on the exact angle he has here. And play these both in the same corner. And that puts Ted Kohler on the hill. Up 6-4. Red's made the 7 on the break. He hit that one really nice. And 2 looks like it goes on the side past the 3. Just gonna pop it in. Just wants to shoot the 3 on the side next. There we go. A nice little angle. Be able to come over for the 4 that's cross table. He's probably just gonna go to the end rail and back up some spin on it to make it. Oh. He's overspinning some things a little bit here, and it's just not going. Ted must have gone on a quick break. There, he's back. Oh, he's overcut it. I don't know if that was trying to keep it out of the hole or what. Alright, settle down, Brad. Let's work this out. He's crushed that one. He's got good angle, but he crushed that ball. Ted, let's see what we got here. Cut the 4 in to the 8 and keep the 4 up. Just float it in. Oh, it's too much. I think I'm all the way back down here and just about freeze to the rail. He's cutting this with some inside. It's gonna come out smelling like a rose. Might be a teeny bit straight, but I think he can go forward off the end rail. He can cheat it a little bit. And he's underhit it. Again with the underhit. That's one of those cases, you know, it's do you overhit or do you underhit? And that one you absolutely overhit. Because if you end up coming further, past the 6, what does it hurt? He almost made that ball on the side. Almost made it on the other side. Brad's really got to come with a shot here to stay in this match. I almost think he doesn't want to. It's like he's halfway out the door already. He lost a friend yesterday, and I think that might be kind of weighing heavily on his mind a little bit. And he's going to give Ted that one too, and that's the match. All right, I'll be back momentarily with your point match. Stay tuned.